is SunDust Farm Homestead.
I had begun to refer to Penelope's freckles as SunDust. And, you know, I would tell her there's a little SunDust on your face. Let me see if I can get that off. And she would just laugh and say to us, well, you have SunDust too, and Mommy has SunDust too.
The night that I was trying to come up with a logo to create, I had come up with a couple of ideas regarding our location, the city we're in, the type of things that we would be growing. And I thought that that kind of was too narrow, and I didn't really want to like buttonhole what we could grow here. So then it was late, and Penelope had already been put to bed, and she got up at one point to go to the bathroom, and as she walked by the room, she came in and gave me a hug, and that just ignited the idea that, oh, SunDust, like it should be about us.
3 generations of freckled women.
Don't you smile. So I thought that that was a nice way to kind of encompass those of us who are going to be working the yard and the ground and everything that we have here.
And it's okay to have imperfections. We kind of like it.
We are imperfect beekeepers. We are imperfect gardeners. We are imperfect flower growers. We are imperfect yard maintainers and imperfect people, yes.
We thought maybe it'd be interesting for people to experience homesteading vicariously through what we're doing. Maybe they don't really want to experience the sweat and the smells.
Also to encourage those who might be thinking that they want to do something more with the land that they have, no matter how much, whether it's a balcony or a kitchen counter or an acre of land or a half acre or more. So hopefully seeing some of the things that we're doing where we're taking wild land and deciding to do something more with it might be inspiring to others as well.
This is Mommy and I, and we are from California, and we love each other.
We do. Happy foggy morning.
Happy foggy morning.
We're gonna start with maybe the really long. Perfect. You grab it. So SunDust Homestead is on 4.8 acres, about half of which we have landscaped. It's not beautifully maintained. That is still a work in progress, but it also is very much a wild yard, which we will probably never be able to tame completely. We are in East County, San Diego, so that means we have a temperate climate, but we're also very dry. So we're constantly fighting the dryness and struggling to make sure that all of our gardens have the water that they need to survive. We have plenty of sunshine, that's not an issue. Some of the other pests that we struggle with are squirrels, for sure, rabbits, and gophers. Those are our main pests. We also have grasshoppers, which eat a lot. We have butterflies and moths and caterpillars and
Lovely bees.
lovely bees. The bees do not do any harm.
We had bees in our yard that we would see on our lavender and our Pride of Madeira.
Rosemary.
And our rosemary. We would see them just blanketed on there. We could hear the buzzing in the springtime of their busyness on it long before we ever got bees. So that was...
And passing through the yard, we would walk through the paths. They would be on the hedges of rosemary and lavender that we would be walking through. And from the earliest time, we would greet them, probably as a way to soothe our fears while we still didn't quite understand them, but we were grateful they were there.
Absolutely.
And we would say, "Hello, pollinators, you are very welcome here." And never once did we get stung. I would hedge trim as they were on the rosemary and the lavender, and they would just move out of the way as I got to where they were. And never a problem. They've been a wonderful part of the yard from the very first.
Good addition.
Just so you have an idea of the weirdos that we have become now that we are beekeepers, let me just give you a look into that part of our crazy minds. Here on my curtain is a bee. I am going to willingly let that bee walk on to me. Come on, girl. And then take her outside. Look at that beautiful plant. Climb onto it. There we go. Look at that beautiful bee. Nice healthy wings.
Hello, pollinator. You are very welcome here.
We hope that you enjoy coming along with us on our imperfect journey and learning with us and enjoying every imperfect day.
So subscribe and keep coming back for more.
All right, from SunDust Farm Homestead, cheers.
Cheers.
Dry. Quiet down. Quiet down. Should we just keep it going?
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get some other good stuff.
Oh gosh.
Oh, there we go.
My goodness. There's.
And it's water.